Hello, my name is Navigator. In today's really quick video, we're going to be going over the DC Universe Classics Young Justice Aqualad action figure and diorama, as we'll call it, or playset. I guess we'll just call it playset. But very quick look at the box here. As you can see, you got the Young Justice Aqualad there. Highly articulated figure, includes sculpted diorama, diorama, and 7 weapons, and we'll of course get to all that. And here's a quick look at the back, if you guys were curious, along with some of the other Young Justice playsets. But we do have that. I grabbed this at Toying Around in Johnstown, New York. The owner gave me a very good price on it, so I'm very thankful for that. But with that said, let's take a look at the figure. And I guess I can move all these back so we can really get a good look at them. But I'll start with these little accessories here. So the first one we do have here, and these are all kind of these like see-through water kind of effect looking weapons. And I do apologize, my camera's having a heck of a time focusing, so I guess we're just going to have to hold this stuff back for today. But you can see here, I'll hold it off to the side so you get a full look at it. You got a little handle there. They're all very soft, which is kind of a bummer. I wish it was hard plastic, but it's like a hammer there with a handle. And then kind of the same sculpt for the handle on all of these. We have a ball and chain, which is very cool. And the reason why it's the same sculpt, we'll get to that in a second. But these are very cool. I like that, the ball and chain. We also have a battle axe one, which is very cool. I like that. And then finally, these 2 swords, which I wish were identical, but they're not. They're kind of like shaped differently, but still very cool nonetheless. And speaking of that, let's get into the figure. And the very cool thing about this figure is his weapons are actually these 2 like little blades. When you pop them out, they don't have anything. And I'm not like super knowledgeable about Aqualad, but I'm guessing that he just has the handles and then he controls the water and kind of turns the water into the blade. So there you go. But yeah, quick look at the figure here. He's got these kind of black, darker colored pants. No feet, no shoes. He's from the water, so that wouldn't really make any sense if he did. And he's got those little fins on the back of his legs. A very cool little Aquaman symbol there on the belt. And I'm sorry, guys, the focus is killing me too. It's really bothering me. Let me see if I can do a little bit of that. Maybe that'll work. Who knows? But yeah, and this really cool red shirt with kind of the gill, almost like a gill pattern on the sides there. The arm is very cool. Got this like light blue paint, and it looks like a little fish or a snake. You can see the head there, and that's around both arms. And then of course the head there with the gills. Very cool face sculpt, and the blonde hair with the weapons rack thing in the back. But that is super cool. And then finally here, I'm getting itchy. It's warm up here. I'm gonna wrap this up soon. I'm sorry, guys. We have the diorama. Very cool, very plain. I bought it because this will fit in the corner of my NECA Street display with my Aquaman and Black Manta figure. But it's perfect, just like a broken down wall kind of thing with this little like water hydrant or pressure thing. The only thing is this stays on. So I wish that you could take this off and just have it as its own thing. But it doesn't really make sense having this here. You're supposed to have the figure like stand off of the diorama and control it. I don't know, it doesn't really make any sense, but it's still cool nonetheless, and I really do dig the figure. The figure is sweet, but we will leave it there, folks. A quick review of the DC Universe Classics Aqualad Young Justice diorama or playset, but I'll leave it there. As always, folks, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.